a little peanut, a little nut, or something. All right. Look at this. I realize this looks very different, but this is going to be my new setup. I moved some shelves, put them all against one wall, open space. This is going to be the new setup for videos. How you doing? Been a long time, I know. Alright, so let's just get right into it. So I have everything that I have not shown in the past months. I have 5 stacks of movies sitting right here. Last I counted, we were over 60 things I needed to show. I think we're over 70 now. I think, if not, we're close. But the exact number is going to be in the title of the video. Elias, that's for you. So let's just get started. Oh boy. I'm Nick, by the way. Do you watch 31 Film Talk? Does anybody watch 31 Film Talk? Probably not. But for whatever reason, I still want to do this. So let's get into it. Start the music. So we're going to start with what I got today. Most current stuff. And the big thing we're going to get out of the way is Wonder Woman. I got the digibook from Target. It's pretty cool. I'm sure you've probably seen videos of it and whatever. Whatever, but this is my big one. I have all the DC and the DC live action movies and the DCEU. I have them all in digibook, so I had to go with the digibook. And here is some footage of me at the store buying the movie. Oh, I guess that was a really short out and about. Let's move on. I also bought today, it was $5 at Target. Got Training Day. Never have seen this before. Probably gonna do an episode of classics I've never seen till now on this. I consider this one like a modern classic that you hear about a lot. So we'll probably do that on there. That show will come back eventually. Okay, first of 5 stacks. Ugh. A Criterion sale that happened over the summer. Didn't go too crazy on it. I only got 2 things, and one of them was only a Criterion too. The actual Criterion I got was Yojimbo, which is a Akira Toriyama film, famous for samurai films, which that is. I also got a Kurosawa. I got that wrong Akira man. That other one I just said, he does other stuff. And the other film I got by Kurosawa is Ran, which was being sold by Barnes & Noble, but it's not a Criterion. It's a Studio Canal collection. Got some Studio Ghibli movies. They were on sale, I believe, at Best Buy at the time I got these. Kiki's Delivery Service, never seen it. And I got this Nausicaa, I think is how you pronounce it. Didn't find out till much later. I already own this movie. It's just because I haven't watched it yet. So I now have 2 copies of this. And I can't return this because it's past the time I can return it. So I have 2 of these. If you want to buy one off me, let me know. See, this is how backed up I am. I have the Guardians of the Galaxy 2 steelbook. I haven't shown it yet. I actually went out and did get this steelbook. You know, I don't think I like this movie as much as the first one, but it was okay. I got this one at Walmart in their $7.88 bin. Letters from Iwo Jima. It's a Clint Eastwood directed film. I've always wanted to check it out, just haven't yet, so I figured for cheap might as well. I bought this movie when I bought my new shelf for my Asian films. It's called Heroes of the East, which is a old classic. For some reason Disney just went like Lion King crazy again, apparently. They released Lion King again on Blu-ray, the Signature Edition, but it's already out on Blu-ray. It's the Diamond Edition, which I have right here. See, Disney, you're not making me buy it again. It's just for your, ooh, it's got film strips included. I don't think so. But I did not have Lion King 2, so I went and bought that. I had this as a kid. I had it in VHS. It's actually a pretty decent sequel. I picked this up. I didn't see it in theaters, and I happened to find one of these like, it was like days or a week after it already came out on Steelbook that everyone already scooped it up, but I found one. Alien Covenant. Like I said, haven't seen it, but I'll give it a watch and I'll decide if I want to keep that Steelbook or not. These two came out very far apart. As a kid, I was a fan of Digimon, so they started releasing these new movies that star the original characters from the first series of Digimon. So they're called Digimon Tri, and it's 4 different movies. So this is part 1 called Reunion, and they have part 2 called Determination. Shout Factory is releasing these, which is really cool. These are the only 2 they've released so far. The 3rd movie's coming out in December, if I remember correctly. I believe they're all out digitally though, like online, like Crunchyroll. More stuff I got from Best Buy. I think this was in their $5.99 bin, Project X. I just kind of want to check it out. It looks like a fun movie. Haven't seen it. 999. Remember this came out like last year before. I remember hearing people talk about it. I actually did watch this one. It was a blind buy. I watched it. It's not bad. The cast is really good. The opening heist is definitely the best part, and the rest of the movie just doesn't match that awesomeness. But it's an okay movie. I picked this one up. Every time I go to Best Buy, I keep seeing an extra copy of this. Colossal with the lenticular cover. And people keep asking me if I've seen this yet, if I watched it. I have not watched it yet, okay? I'm sorry, I'm a busy man. Not watched it yet. Next stack. This one I got disc replay just because it sounded really crazy. It looked really cool. I believe it's called, I can't see because the sticker's covering it, but I believe it's called Strange Circus. Looks like an Asian horror film. Definitely a Japanese is what it is. So based on the back of the box and when I was reading it, looks pretty interesting. It was only $3 and some change, so should be interesting. Same thing, another one I got, Marabito, another Asian horror film. These were like, I bought these like last month. I was starting to gear up for Halloween, I think, this year, so I was buying some horror stuff. Another martial arts classic that I bought, Come Drink With Me, which actually I've not seen this one, but it's supposed to be really good. It's a classic. It's definitely one of those ones you hear about a lot. It's definitely a classic. More martial arts stuff. HBO came out with a pair of Asian films, I guess they did. I don't have HBO, so I didn't know about it until they came out. I got it on DVD. I didn't know they had Blu-rays of it. They didn't have it at, I think this was at Walmart or something I was at. But I only got one of the 2 that was released. This is Master of the Drunken Fist, Beggar Cell. I have not watched it yet. I hear they're okay. Recent Jackie Chan film, Kung Fu Yoga. I hear it's just kind of okay. It's from the director of Rumble in the Bronx and Super Cop. So that's kind of cool to see him and Jackie reunite, but you know, Jackie's getting older. But you know, still want to check his stuff out. Pick this up, I want to say for like like $10 or something like that. Mummy Returns. I have the first one on steelbook, and I do like the second one, so I wanted to get it on Blu-ray. Don't really care for the 3rd one, sadly. Wow, I got this a long time ago. Journey to the West, The Demon Strikes Back. This is the sequel to Stephen Chow's first Journey to the West film. I believe he wrote this one and produced it, but he didn't direct it. So he's still involved, just didn't direct it. But it looks just as crazy, so that'll be cool to watch that one. Got Ruby Volume 4. I haven't watched any of this yet. As you can tell, I'm behind on so many things. Picked this up at, I believe, Best Buy or Walmart, one of their bins, because it was cheap. It's the 4K restoration 40th anniversary one. Gonna be doing this one in October. We're gonna do an episode of Classics I've Never Seen Till Now episode on this movie, because I have never seen this movie, the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So that'll be very fun. Look out for that video in October. Got another recent Jackie Chan movie, Railroad Tigers. I heard this one's not that good, but I'll check it out. I'm always down for some new Jackie. Let's see, Scream Factory that I got from a sale from a while ago. They actually live streamed this movie a couple years ago, and I remember really enjoying it because it's kind of cheesy, but it's fun. Witchboard. And no slipcover, unfortunately, so I'll be on the lookout for one of those. This is how backed up I am. How long ago did these come out? I got the John Wick steelbooks. John Wick 1, John Wick 2. Yeah. So yeah, re-bought John Wick 1 just for the steelbook. So I'm gonna get rid of my regular edition and then the second one because the second movie was awesome too. Third stack. These two are from the Reddit subreddit DVD collection gift exchange from a while ago. My gift exchanger got me a pair of Japanese films, which was cool. I got Ichi, which is pretty cool, and Zatoichi, the Blind Swordsman. It has like some... There's like a peanut under the saran wrap. That's crazy. This is like the... There's a series of these movies, but this is like the modern version of it. But I hope you can see that right there. Right at the top of the H right there, there's like a little peanut, a little nut or something. But it's like under the plastic. What the hell, somebody having a snack while they were processing these Blu-rays? What the hell? I forgot I had this and I haven't watched it yet. DC Animated, I think they released this as a series and then they just released it all together as a movie. Vixen, the animated movie, comes in like this like slip case. It's not a slip cover that goes this way, it's one of the ones that goes horizontal. So it came like that. Bought this one, it was like $5 at Best Buy, and Mikey from Movies with Mikey recommends this movie, especially the director's cut. He really recommends, so that's what this is. Kingdom of Heaven. Never seen it, but like I said, that's a really cool movie series on YouTube. If you don't watch that series, definitely go check it out. But this is one of his favorite films of all time, and he says the director's cut makes this movie so much better. So for $5, for a recommendation like that, I'll check it out. Best Buy, I want to say this was like $7. Tora. One of the more underrated World War II films. It's a very different kind of war movie, and it's pretty interesting because it's mainly from the point of view of the Japanese, which is interesting. This, I don't think this got a Blu-ray release over here. I think it did like in the UK or something, but I got it on DVD. Did watch this one. It's okay. Headshot stars Iko Uwais, the main actor from the Raid movies. This one's okay. It's got definitely some grit to it and everything, but I don't know, I wasn't like a fan of how the action scenes were completely filmed. It was just kind of shaky but steady at the same time kind of camera. I don't know, the fights just didn't seem as intricate. They were going for a little bit more of a realistic brawling kind of style, but still trying to play it up a little bit. I don't know. I think they were trying to find like a happy medium, and I really think they should have gone all the way one way or all the way another way instead of just settling in the middle. So it was an okay movie. It was okay. These I got from a Scream Factory sale again a while ago. This one, I've actually seen this movie because this is the original one, and it's really good. I saw it at one of the years at the Massacre, Black Christmas, which I believe this is one of the original slasher films, which is pretty cool. Came with the slipcover too, which is awesome. And then I got, this will also be a video in October, another horror film that's a classic, and I've never seen it, so we're going to do a video on it. And I need to see it apparently very soon because it's one of those films you just have to see, and I've never seen it. John Carpenter's The Thing. I got the Scream Factory edition. This movie's been released like a million times. Steelbook, regular edition, shitty edition, Scream Factory edition, which I believe has the most special features, and I think Arrow or somebody is putting out this movie again with a different restoration, so I don't fucking know. I'm just gonna still stick with this one. It's like, Jesus. I understand you all love the movie, but like, I only need to buy it one time, and that one looks like the way to go for me. This is funny. So we're gonna go with these first. These two I actually got at a garage sale, and one of them is still sealed, and the other one isn't. I got them for $3 each, which is a steal. This one, it's still in the wrapping. Roger Rabbit, which is awesome. I've been waiting to get this one for a long time. I've been keeping an eye on this movie since really I started buying Blu-rays. The price always goes like up and down. It's really weird. Sometimes it comes in the DVD case, but it's a Blu-ray. It's really weird. So I found a garage sale for $3. That's just crazy. And at the same seller, I also got Thor, the first movie, for $3. Open, but everything's in here, which is cool. And another one, especially because it's a Disney superhero film, the price never really goes down. So really happy to get that for $3. And then because I don't have Thor 2, I don't know what you go by anymore, dude. I lost track. He changed his channel name, he changed his Twitter handle, and he's been doing multiple podcasts. I don't know what he goes by anymore, but for my audience, it's Nathan, formerly known as The Empty Theater, and Bluray Anonymous. Those were the two main ones he used to go by. Now he has like a million other names. I'm sorry, Nate, I can't keep up with all your names. You do too much and you keep changing. I don't know. But thank you for doing this for me. He was selling a bunch of his Blu-rays, and we struck a deal, and I got Thor the Dark World, the Steelbook, which I remember this came out right around the time I really started doing this YouTube channel. And I didn't get a chance to get this, so I thought this was one of the cooler Marvel Steelbooks, so happy to have it. Thank you, Nate. Please settle on one name so I can follow you a lot easier, please. Old ones, Lego Batman the movie, got the Steelbook, haven't even opened it yet, but funny movie, saw it in the theater. And then I also got the newly released Power Rangers film, this is the Steelbook. Did watch this, surprisingly not bad. It wasn't great, I'm an old Power Rangers fan. And you know, it needed more action, but they focused so much on the characters, which I thought was interesting, and they really they played with them and turned them around a lot, changed them, and you know, I didn't mind it as an old school fan, so not bad is my review of that movie. Fourth stack. Everybody was excited for this one, Batman, The Mask of the Phantasm. Awesome, love that movie. Not as great as I remember. I watched it again. It's still really good, but it's not like I don't really feel like it's a super blown masterpiece, but it's really good. Shin Godzilla finally came out over here in America. Thank you, Funimation, for that. Got the slipcover of the texture. Finally watched it too. It's okay. It's just okay. Let's see. Oh, these are in like a weird order. There's something else. I forget what it was. Oh, Shin Godzilla. Johnny got that for me for my birthday. That's what it was. Thank you, Johnny. I know you're probably watching because you're not in this video. And he also got me this one, Leon the Professional, which I think this is the 4K remaster, which I believe this is a classic I've never seen either, so we'll make a video on that one in the future. Thank you, Johnny. A couple of the Steelbooks here. Kong Skull Island. I had to get it in 4K because it's the only Steelbook they had. Fun movie, saw it in the theaters. Cool Steelbook. The Fate of the Furious. Never seen it. Still need to really watch the series, but I really got it just because Jason Statham's in this movie, and if you watch my channel, you know he's my boy. I'll buy it because he's in it. Resident Evil Vendetta, the new CG movie. Almost got the Steelbook, but decided not to because I was afraid how good or bad this movie was going to be because the last one was really bad. I watched this one. It's okay. It's not as bad as the last one, but it's not as good as the first one. The Belko Experiment. Not bad. Watched this one. I was expecting a little more creativity out of it. It was kind of a little more straightforward than I was hoping it was going to be, because the top says Office Space meets Battle Royale, which is true, but there's not a whole, it's more Battle Royale and less Office Space, which I was kind of disappointed by. But a fun one, not bad. Disc replay purchase here, House, the TV show, season 5. Only got this for like $4. Oh no, I take this back, I got this on eBay. I got my other seasons at disc replay. This one I got on eBay for like $5, which is great, because some places sell them, try to sell them for you to like for like $12, $15. Fucking Second and Charles, man. Oh, it has a slipcover, but Scream Factory edition. I got the poster too, I don't know where it is, it's somewhere, because I pre-ordered it. Slither, which is a great movie. James Gunn directed, Nathan Fillion, Michael Rooker. Awesome movie. Saw this at the Massacre years and years ago. I think it was the first one I went to. And great movie, so I had it on DVD. Really happy it finally came out on Blu-ray. This, I started watching the show on Toonami one time, and it's pretty good. It's from the same creator of my favorite anime of all time, so probably why I like it. Hunter x Hunter, or I think it's just Hunter x Hunter. whatever. Volume 1, Blu-ray. I've watched the first disc, which is half the episodes on here, so need to keep going on it. But good show. Really like it. If you're into anime, recommend that one. Some more of those Ninja Turtle DVDs from the show. Like I said, I'm like over halfway in, so I don't want to buy the complete set that comes in the Turtle van, because I already have so many of these already, and I only get them for $5 each. I'm too invested. I can't look back. So there's Volume 4 and Season 9, because they released them in volumes and then they went by seasons because they know what they were doing. I got this one in one of the cheapy bins somewhere. The Seventh Son, which I can't believe they got 2 Oscar winners to be in this movie. I watched this because I wanted to see it when it was in theaters because it looked kind of fun. I didn't think it was going to be good, but it looked fun. And I watched it here on Blu-ray, and it's pretty much what it was. It's kind of fun. You know, some of the special effects are actually pretty cool. There's a lot of monsters and stuff, so that's pretty neat. Story is garbage. The acting, Julianne Moore, like, doesn't even really try. Jeff Bridges is actually trying in this movie. He's having a good time, actually, looks like, in this movie. So, kind of a guilty pleasure, monster fighting kind of movie. Alright, and then last stack here. We're almost done. This is a long-ass video. Got Iron Protector, which is a new martial arts film. Wild Go USA. The actor, apparently they did, like, you know, no special effects, no wire work or anything. It's all actual stunts in the movie. Which, okay, I'll check out your movie. And this guy who's the star of it, they're boasting him as the next Bruce Lee, which I hate when they do that, and it usually means their career is going to go nowhere, so I don't know, we'll see how that movie goes. Got this one, $5.99 Best Buy. Another classic I've never seen, Once Upon a Time in America. I think it's a De Niro classic, so we'll check it out at some point. This is the extended director's cut. It has like an extra 20 minutes or something, and apparently it's worth it. This was on sale for like $10, I think. This was one everybody was talking about like last year, year before, or something like that. 2 years ago now. We're probably going to watch this one in October. The Witch. Have not seen it. Don't know really anything about it other than the description on the back of the Blu-ray. So that'll be fun to watch. They came out with Universal re-released again their classic monsters on Blu-ray. This time with steelbooks, so I fucking had to buy them again. I almost bought like a bunch of them. I only ended up getting 2. My 2 favorites. So I got The Mummy, which is a cool steelbook. I didn't see a whole lot of people talking about these steelbooks either. But my absolute favorite Universal monster is Creature from the Black Lagoon. So I had to get that. Looks really cool. These covers were drawn by the very famous comic book artist Alex Ross, who's done like DC, Marvel, fucking everything, I think. So it looks really cool. So really happy to have those. 4K Blu-ray again. Third time I bought this movie. I bought it on regular Blu-ray. I bought the Mondo Steelbook, and now I bought the 4K Blu-ray. But it's worth it. Dread. This movie's probably gonna look fucking amazing in 4K. So, and it's really cheap too as far as 4K movies go. It's only like $17.99, brand new. So I decided to go for it. Disc replay purchases. Just because it's one of the good ones, and I have New Nightmare on DVD, I figured why not, just to add to, I like the crappier quality for it. Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3, it's even got the flap. That's how you know it's an old DVD. Frozen, not the animated movie, the realistic horror movie where people get trapped on a ski lift. Haven't seen this yet, so I'm going to watch this one in October, but my brother of all people has seen this. It's been on Netflix for a while, and said it's really good, so $6 used, why not? On this one, also at Disc Replay for $6. It's an IFC midnight release, also with Scream Factory. Cool cover, concept sounded interesting, so I figured why not. House on Willow Street. Haven't heard a single thing about this movie. I have no idea what it's about or what it is, but it looks interesting. So for $6, I'm a gambling man on that. So we'll probably check that one out in October. And then last but not least, I got 3 Scream Factory, well actually they're Shout Factory releases. They just had a sale on their Shout Selects, and I picked up a few. Let's see, we got Tank Girl, a weird, misunderstood movie from what I know. I know a little bit about Tank Girl, but not a whole lot. So I got it on sale. Why not? Ed, if you're watching, you're going to really like this because I finally bought it. Blu-ray Collector's Edition, no slipcover unfortunately. The Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai Across the 8th Dimension. My friend Ed, who's been in these videos, I remember one day specifically, was just swearing up and down about this movie, about its greatness. So, got the Blu-ray that has all the cool bonuses and everything. So, that'll be cool. Check that out eventually. And the very last movie we got here, a very influential movie from what I understand. Influenced all kinds of post-apocalyptic movies, including Mad Max, the Fallout video game series, and so much more. A Boy and His Dog. There it is on Blu-ray from Shout Factory. Man, my mouth is dry. That's a lot of talking. So thank you very much for watching. This is, like I said, going to be my new setup. I got a creaky chair that I sit on, sit in front of my shelves of Blu-rays, and then I got a new shelf right over there. That's all my Asian films on there. That's all that's on there. So that's how that's set up. So thank you for watching. Definitely look forward to October content from us. We're going to be doing movie nights. We're going to be doing the all-night thing that me and Johnny did last year. All Night Nightmare. We're going to be doing that again this year because we cannot go to the massacre again this year. Not going to happen. But we're going to be doing our own thing. We're definitely going to be doing a better job at it too. We're going to be filming it better. We're going to live stream a lot more of it. Be interactive with you guys. Horror movies, man. More episodes of classics I've never seen until now are going to be coming out, especially in October. Like I said, through the pickups there's going to be some horror-themed episodes of that show. So look out for those.